Ah, Los Angeles, a vibrant, bustling city with wonderful views, spectacular beaches, glamorous Hollywood, and homelessness? The fact is, homelessness is America's forgotten crisis. There are over 550,000 homeless in America. This is greater than the population of Orlando and Reno combined. With people forced to live with their families, that number rises to over 7.4 million people. All of this is happening despite America's growing economy. Welcome to Los Angeles, the capital of homelessness, with 57,000 plus homeless sleeping on the streets each and every night. The problem is so out of control, the United Nations has deemed it as a humanitarian crisis and compared the problem to a Syrian refugee camp. Anyone can be homeless as well. There are several thousand elderly and youth homeless in our city. Sadly, most of the homeless are just unlucky with their landlords wanting too much, or being diagnosed with something their insurance doesn't cover. Many are just a paycheck away. The city had a plan.
I urge all Angelenos to vote for Measure HHH.
Proposition HHH raised $1.2 billion tax dollars to fight homelessness. The problem is, they spend $500,000 per unit, much more than any other solutions, and they take many months, if not years, to make anything happen. After 3 years, they still only have 565 units in the pipeline. Since it costs an average of $500,000 to build each housing unit, multiply that by how many people are on the streets. Remember, that's 57,000. If you do the math, the answer is a ridiculous $28.5 billion. Think about that. That's $27 billion more than they have. There may be another solution called collaborative housing. Collaborative housing is an efficient, effective, and fast solution that breaks the homelessness cycle. Formerly homeless people live together in beautifully furnished homes. They share kitchens and living areas. Each home even has a wonderful yard complete with a garden and a barbecue, so they can grow and grill their own healthy, fresh food together. Housemates bond together and become a family. It is a modern version of the American dream.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Many more! Happy birthday!
Non-alcoholic. No. There's no alcohol.
Dyer, head on fire.
Trader Joe's.
Dyer,
Some people will live here while they get back up on their feet, and others will live here forever. Trained peer advocates visit the homes regularly, help resolve any differences, and even connect people to health and social services. So why isn't collaborative housing the norm? Because politicians are still stuck in the 50s, when the American dream was a single-family home with a white picket fence. In 2019, it is not possible for the 57,000 people living on the streets of LA to have a picture-perfect single-family home. Collaborative housing is a solution that gets people off the streets and allows them to start fresh with a safe home, friends, and family. The best news is that it only costs about $4,000 per person to set up a shared home, so the city can do it now. There are over 550,000 homeless in America. This is greater than the population of Reno and Orlando combined. With people forced to live with their families, that number rises to over 7.4 million people. I was doing so well.